Know your path, be the master. Know your path and be the master. Indra Ali coming back at you with another video. Like to welcome everyone that's watching this live stream. I appreciate you immensely for rocking out with me. For those on the replay squad, I appreciate you as well. As always, if you want to be a part of the live stream, when I come through live, because you never know when I'm gonna pop up on your notification list live. But I would suggest that you hit the bell notification. You feel me? I don't like saying like and to subscribe and all that stuff, but if you do not want to miss a live, make sure you hit the notification bell. I'm assuming you know how to do that by now. Real quick, just a couple announcements, then we'll get right into what I want to discuss today. For those who have been waiting for to join me on the spiritual retreat, I've done 3 Soul Glow spiritual retreats. The 4th one will be in March. By popular demand, by popular request, I am going to do 2 retreats this year. So you heard it here first. I'm for sure doing 2 retreats this year. The one in March is already sold out. It's sold out in a very short period of time. The next one will be in September. So I'm going to do it 6 months after March. So that brings us to November. It is not up yet, but if you're watching this after January 21st and it's live. So what I suggest, if you want to be a part, you want to make sure you secure your spot, go to soulglowretreat.com. Like I said, it's not going to be ready right now if you're watching this live or you're watching this today, January 20th. By January 21st and afterwards, it will be live. soulglowretreat.com. If you're on my email list, if you receive emails from me every day, you will be notified as well. So I'm not going to over promote like normal. I won't be over promoting everything, but I'm going to mention it a few times on all my outlets. So you can connect with me on Instagram, Indra.Ali, the number 9 on Instagram. I'm maybe using Twitter more, so Indra Ali 99 on Twitter. But if you're on my email list, indraemail.com, you for sure will be notified as far as when I'm accepting new people for the retreat. Very excited to do that. Probably one of the best experiences on my path, being who I am as a spiritual teacher, if you want to call it that, is hooking up with people at the retreat. Like I told my accelerator members, I attract the coolest spiritual people. I don't attract those weirdos and people acting holier than thou. I attract regular, cool, down-to-earth spiritualists. So I don't see this being any exception. For real, if you ain't of that cloth, you probably wouldn't even hit go. You feel me? Like PayPal probably wouldn't even accept your payment. You feel me? So I'm very excited to announce that. And like I said, if you want to be a part, you know my joints sell out mad quick. So definitely you want to secure your spot as soon as possible. Other than that, yeah, also the Altar Magic Manual, my 3rd book, will definitely be ready by February. We are en route to have it printed out early February. So sometime probably towards the later part of the month, those who have already pre-ordered their autographed copy would definitely get theirs sent out in February. You will get a notification tracking information, all of that. If you want to get if you want to pre-order the book and you want to autograph a signature copy, make sure to go to l9shop.com. Hold on, I know I'm rocking out with this little joint. Let me pull my little joint up, yo. Bam. Go to l9shop.com, the number 9shop.com. Click on books and you will see Altar Magic Manual right there, and you can get a copy. And if you want to just wait till it comes out, that's fine. If you want to get on Amazon, that's fine. I'm doing this for you. I know people want my autograph or want a signed copy, so I made sure to offer that service. All right. As always, if you want to work with me, receive exclusive content, we have self-paced modules. We have 4 webcasts every month. So imagine rocking out with me and my community every month, 4 times a month. I can't think of any better membership as far as your spirituality. I'm also about to load up the program with more self-paced modules, mastering the spiritual journey, for sure knowing how to pick out your spiritual gift. Having a certain level of self-mastery as far as a morning ritual. Just got a lot of fresh content that I would be populating the website with. Then it already has mad content. And we also recently just posted Mastering the Shadow Work. A lot of you are dealing with shadows and things beneath the surface that you're not able to deal with. I created the webcast is crack, in my opinion, and according to the feedback of the members, to help you do some real true shadow work. Something I've never really talked about on YouTube and never had a module as far as the accelerator. That is available right now for playback. So if all that interests you, make sure you go to spiritualaccelerator.com, read all the information first. Don't just go there and be like, oh, click. You know what I'm saying? Like, really read it and make sure it resonates with your spirit. If you follow me for any amount of time, I'm big on you listen to spirits. Don't listen to humans. Don't listen to people. Listen to your spirit and follow your spirit. So when you go to spiritualaccelerator.com, make sure to do so. All right. So who we got in the building, yo? Who we got in the building? What up, BJ? What up, Lady T? SB got the juice. Stardust, I am blessed. Q, Sleepy Hollow Tips, good to see you, good brother, or good sister, good brother. I don't know if you're a male or female. Peace, peace, Christy Love. Yeah, we out here, yo. We are definitely out here. For my moderators, feel free to drop your contact information in the chat. I think Shanika is my only moderator in the building right now. Yep. So we good. So feeling stuck on the path, yo. Give me a volunteer. Somebody give me a volunteer. Somebody give me a volunteer. So you're feeling stuck on the path, yo. So I want you to think about something you want to accomplish spiritually. Think about something that you want to accomplish spiritually and post it in the chat right now. If you're on my replay squad, I want you to think about this as well. Think about something that you want to accomplish spiritually. When I see some comments, I'll go ahead and start. What do you want to accomplish spiritually, yo? Appreciate that, Lady T, for you sharing your experience. What do you want to accomplish spiritually, yo? I think there might be a slight delay. Better meditation. Okay, appreciate that, Brika. Shalom, shalom. Peace to the God. Peace to the God. Assalamu alaikum. Connect to my ancestors. Abundance. Okay, so only see a few. It's like 50-some people in here already. Only got a few answers. Let me get some more, yo. Rock with me now. Rock with me. This is free 99. I'm just asking y'all to give me some feedback. You feel me? It's not that difficult. Lucid dreaming. Better connection to my guides. Peace to you, Doctor. Dr. Riff MD. That's an ill name, yo. Dr. Riff MD. That's ill. To become more intuitive. Connecting to the spirits and astral projection. I want to be sovereign. To become more intuitive. Deeper connection with ancestors and God's self. Self-mastery. Less Freemason hazing. I don't get that one, yo. Hey, y'all be wilding. Y'all be wilding. Connect with the ancestors. Connect with the ancestors. Okay, so I've seen the ancestors a few times. So I'm going to rock with that. So that's what we're dealing with. Imagine that everyone on here watching this live and watching the feedback or the replay, that you want to connect with your ancestors more. So that's your spiritual aspiration, your spiritual goal is to connect with your ancestors more. All right, so that's the way we're going to do this thing. So my question is, how do you connect with your ancestors more? Tell me one thing that you can do that will help you connect with your ancestors more. That's the only comments I want to see in the chat. How can you connect with your ancestors more? Tell me one thing that you can do to connect with your ancestors more. It's the only thing you should be typing right now. If you're watching a replay, think of something in your mind. What can you do to connect with the ancestors more? Sit and quiet and listen. Yeah, the lag is mad bad, yo. It's mad delayed. Altar work, ancestor altar, dedicated ancestor altar. Working with my altar. Okay. So we're basically, the overwhelming response is you work with your altar to connect with your ancestors. I'm pretty sure we all can agree with that. All right, so stop answering that question. Next question. Next question. Think about something you want to accomplish in life, whatever it is. Think of 5-year goal, 10-year goal, bucket list. Think about something you want to accomplish in your life. What would that be? What do you want to accomplish in your life? One thing. Tell me that in the chat. If you're watching this on a replay, you do the same thing. One thing you want to accomplish in your life, and try to make it non-spiritual. I'm making a point. So try to do something non-spiritual. Retire and start a new career. Hey, yo, Brika, her trigger finger is itchy. You feel me? Like she be on that joint hard. Appreciate you, Brika. Let me go ahead and give you some shine. Financial independence, own my own place, purchase more land and homesteads, write a book, go to a place they're from, be free from the 9-to-5, wealth management, pay off my mortgage, financial freedom, juicing to move into a new home. So I'm hearing a lot of financial things dealing with money, which makes sense, yo. You feel me? So we'll stick with that. So something that deals with making money. So let's just say financial freedom. I think that's a fitting phrase. All right. So tell me one thing that you can do in order to attain financial freedom. That's the only thing I want to see in the chat. What is one thing that you can do in order to make sure that you have some sort of financial freedom? What is it? One thing that you can do in order to have some sort of financial freedom. If you're watching this on a replay, you should be answering this as well. What is something you can do in order to increase financial freedom? Multiple streams of income, passive income, manage finances better. It needs to be very specific. Assets over liabilities. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure. Assets over liabilities. I love that phrase. Learn about how money works for you. Regain my inheritance. Investing. Okay. So who have initially put this? Samori Lee. So we're saying in order to connect, there's 2 examples that we have. In order to grow spiritually, what's the spiritual goal? People, we all agreed that connecting with your ancestors. And we said that altar work would be a way of doing that. We also have another goal, the secular goal, if you would, to gain some sort of financial freedom. And we said in order to do that, what did we say we was going to do? Investing in order to gain financial freedom. So we have two scenarios, 2 goals, and we have something to do to accomplish that goal. All right, so this is very simple, very simple. Now, the question becomes, what did you do in order to do it? And what I mean by that is, if your goal is to be more connected with your ancestors, and you said that altar work is a way of doing it, then are you doing altar work every day? Every single day, are you spending time in your altar? Are you giving offerings? Are you speaking with your altar? Are you speaking with the ancestors, speaking with the deities? Are you giving higher level offerings, meaning more than food, jewelry, medallions, coins, money, etc.? Are you using your altar as a means to connect with your ancestors? Are you doing the work? Are you giving offerings every day? As far as go with the finances, are you investing every day? Are you saving a little bit of money towards your goal? If you don't have the money to invest now, are you putting back $1 a day? Are you saving $5 a day? Are you equipping yourself with the knowledge in order to get your investments popping? Are you literally doing the work every day? That's the key word. Whatever you want to do, whatever it is, whatever goal that you want to set for yourself, every day, are you working towards that goal? Whatever it is, because like I tell y'all, everyone knows what they should be doing. If I asked you, how do I lose weight? Everyone's going to say exercise, eat right, move the body and feed the body what it needs. Everyone knows this. But why is everyone overweight, or most people are overweight in the US? Everybody wants to grow spiritually, or most people want to grow spiritually. And they know that meditation is a big part of growing spiritually. I don't need to come on here and tell you that meditation is a huge part of your spiritual evolution. But how many of you have started your day out with meditation? You feel me? How many have started meditating? How many people on here right now have meditated already this morning? But I bet you checked your social media. I bet you're on this live webcast. I bet you done ate breakfast. I bet you done sent your snotty nosed children to school. I bet you done pat your husband or your wife on the back of the head like, hey, what's up? I bet you done brushed your teeth. Bet you made your coffee. You feel what I'm saying? You've done all these things, but yet your goal, what you say is important to you, you have not put any energy towards it. How are you going to get something back if you don't put anything in? Like when I say it to you like this, it makes comments like, damn, that makes sense. You know? So you want to start your business, but yet you're not working on your business every day. Before I was quote unquote popular and popping, like I literally did work every day. I woke up and I worked. I went to sleep after I was done working. Rinse and repeat every day, day in and day out. I made contributions toward my so-called goal. And it comes to what Malcolm Gladwell calls the tipping point. You put in so much energy, so much effort, so much work, then eventually it just pops. We see this with people that we call overnight success. We'll say that they popped overnight, but if you read their story or listen to them, they'll tell you, man, I was putting in work mad years. You feel me? There's people that's just discovering me today. This may be your first time literally on this live stream. But if I didn't make hundreds of videos before this, if I didn't have a presence on social media, if I didn't have a website, if I wasn't putting in work, you wouldn't have got to the point where you just clicked on my video today. It wouldn't have happened. So the number one reason why you're not progressing, you're not putting energy towards the things that matter. That's the punchline. Everyone talks about it. Everyone has different names for it. I love the way Brendan Bouchard describes it. What do you call it? Quality output. I forget the exact thing, but it's talking about massive quality output, putting energy towards the things that move the needle the most. What's the most important thing that you need to do in order to accomplish X, Y, Z? I would have that be the first thing you do in the morning. Because when you wake up, that's when you're going to feel the freshest. Even if you're a night person, you at night usually you're going to do whatever you want to do. But if you focus on doing what you have to do before you do what you want to do, and you consistently do that day in, day out, taking one step, another step, after so many steps, you're going to be miles ahead of where you are today. So once again, the number one thing that you need to do in order to get unstuck on your spiritual path is put energy towards the things that matter. You know that you want to meditate. Have you done it? I don't care if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or a minute. Have you done it? Darren Hardy calls it compound effect. You do something small, eventually it adds up. James Clear calls it atomic habits. I'm giving you all these different references because all the people talking about personal development will tell you the same thing. And to your spirit, you know this to be true. But we look for massive results. We want to put little effort in that yields great results. That's the way humanity is at right now. It's a fake world with fake people doing fake things. Humanity is at a stalemate, in my opinion, because we're expecting so much and we want to do so little. Not to try to be funny, this younger generation really has lost their noodle, in my opinion. I have a 9-year-old and a 15-year-old, or my youngest children. They want everything. They don't want to do nothing, but they want everything. And that's because of the technology and the way society is. They're making everything so easy for people. I'm old enough where I remember going to the library, finding through the calling cards. You feel me? You had to literally get a card that told you where the book was. Then you had to go find the book. And sometimes that book wasn't even returned. There wasn't no digital system to let you know, hey, yo, this is missing. But now you can get a book on your Kindle, and just from your phone, you're reading a book that took hours before, traveling to the library, looking it up. You feel me? Everything is so instant now. You don't want to go get something to eat? You can DoorDash. You don't want to go to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video? Shout out to my old heads. You don't want to do that? All you have to do is stream. Go to Amazon, Netflix. You can have it instantly. That psychology has played off into your mentality, where humanity is at a lackluster standpoint, in my opinion, where we don't want to put in work, but yet we want the results. Now you see people on social media flexing. They're so spiritually evolved. Look at these people. They're so much better than me. They're meditating. Look at them. They're so peaceful, because people are sharing with you what they want you to see. They're not showing you the things in their closet. Talk to the people that know them. They're going to tell you all the ill-ish about that individual that you're looking up to, that's looking down on you. We live in a society where these fake results are playing to people's psychology. So my suggestion, as always, be very cognizant of whose energy you let into your system, including me. If I don't resonate with you, you need to unsubscribe, unfollow, disconnect. You should have no one in your energy making you feel less than. You should have no one in your ear speaking life into you that make you want to kill yourself. That's a bar. You feel me? So that's my message for y'all today, yo. That's my message. If you're on my email list, you'll definitely get a written version of this or whatever. So that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. What up, Saran? Here we go. There's my Saran, always come through dropping jewels. Those who are in the accelerator program, you're very aware of Saran. She does, I think SaranBaker100k.com. She does help people get financial literacy, but she's an accelerator member, always dropping jewels, always. It's the same message from different messengers, putting in that work daily and consistently. It's no cheat code, yo. Just consistent effort. And what I'm suggesting to you is to make your daily goal of what you want to do so minimum that if you don't do it, you feel like an idiot. So if you want to do meditation, really set a goal. I'm going to meditate for 2 minutes every day. And what's going to happen is you're going to do that 2 minutes. It's going to go by like this. Then you'll go to 3 minutes, then 4, then 5, and you'll keep increasing it. But y'all notice I've been harping and beating the drum on you being your own master until you get to the point where you're able to make moves and you don't need motivation and inspiration. When it becomes a daily habit, that's the way you're going to go from a servant or slave to a master and guru. Once you start taking total self-accountability of your spiritual path. You feel me? So I will that this message resonates with you. There's somebody on the email list. Make sure to go do that. Free daily spiritual wisdom, indraemail.com. That's where you need to go. That's if you were to ask me what is one thing I recommend you to do as far as getting the most out of me for free, indraemail.com. I couldn't think of anything better. I'm not coming on YouTube every day. I mean, I even post on social media every day, but every single morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, without fail, you're going to get at least 500 words or less from me. That's going to give you a different way of looking at something. It's going to help motivate you or inspire you. Couldn't think of anything better I can do for free. indraemail.com. All right. So that's what it is. I appreciate everybody for coming through and rocking out with me live. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I'm going to come back through live. And until next time, peace.